So Suva Grammar opened its doors as a co-ed school in 1960, February 8th. So we turned 64 this year. We've already turned 64. So we are here to celebrate Suva Grammar, the legacy of the institution. We couldn't celebrate 60th, which is the diamond, because of COVID, as you all know. We had to call that off very close. It was the full-on plan, but we had to call it off because of COVID. And so we've still kept the diamonds theme because diamonds are forever. So 60 plus 4, diamonds are still forever, is being celebrated this year. The celebration starts tomorrow for 1 week, and it begins with a rain parade march from the Suva Flea Market to Albert Park. That's where buses will then take both the ex-scholars and anyone who's come to march. You don't have to be an ex-scholar. You can be a friend of grammar, even an enemy of grammar. You want to march because it's an opportunity to walk through the streets of Suva. You can come and join us tomorrow. And then we'll go to school, where we'll have the official opening. The official opening happens at the School Hard Court tomorrow. For those who can't march, who went to Suva Grammar, and it's a bit too long of a walk, you're welcome to make your way to school. The principal and the staff will be waiting for those of us who are just a bit advanced in age and not able to walk the length of the march tomorrow. You're welcome to make it to the school directly if you'd like. So tomorrow we'll then have also the official opening, where we have former teachers of Suva Grammar School that we have invited to have the honors of opening the celebrations for us. Maybe I'll give it to Dottie. She can talk about the funds that have been raised.
Okay, so the whole celebration tomorrow, one of the main parts of it will be the handing over of our decade pledges. So this celebration, we have 5 decades? We have 5 decades. I'm not counting the 60s, because the 60s, I think there's a very small group of them now. So we have the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s, which is divided into 2 groups. So we have Millennium 1 and Millennium 2. So all the decades, the pledges was 10,000 per decade. So grammar has had, in the 90s, we had like 5 streams in a year. From when I was in school, it was from Form 1 to Form 7. So every year, for the in your decade, we pledged 1,000 each. So it's 10,000 per decade. So tomorrow is the official handover of 50,000 back to the school. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. If you haven't given a pledge, or you're planning to give a pledge, or you want to give 10,000 by yourself, most welcome. So there's plans in place, and I know Lang can.
Project that will be useful.
Yeah. So from 2020, this project was on the inception was in 2020. That didn't happen, but we didn't entirely shelf the project. We are partnering with the school to have a gym set up for the school to be used by the students. The logistics of how we can also allow outsiders will be working on that. But right now, the primary goal is to have a gym set up. We have a space identified already by the school, and that's going to undergo some modifications according to specific plans that you'll need for such a facility. That's going to be where the $50,000 will help start up that project. So that's like a give back to the school.
It's
at
like
this
a
stage.
give back to the school initiative.
Yes, correct. We have a lot of students. Sorry, if I can just elaborate. We have a lot of students now involved in many sports in a term. It can start from off season and all the way to term 2. So the need for the gym has been highlighted numerously because everyone is taking a slot at the Rambuka gym, which sees some of our students having to go there at 3 a.m. in the morning or 4, which becomes unrealistic because they have to be sitting up in class to focus again as a student has to. So this is really where the drive to have an own gym that can be also income generating for the school. Yeah.